Hello everyone. Welcome to the second solution of the problem definition. Read a string and check whether it contains only alphanumeric characters or not. First thing we are going to do is declare the required variables. You already know which variable we are going to use for what. But since we are interested in doing a case insensitive comparison because uppercase or lowercase is still an alphabet, I'm going to convert the string to one of the cases so that I have to write in less number of conditions. So n will be containing the length of the string, and we will use counter to count how many alphanumeric characters have been extracted. Now, I'm not going to separately count how many alphabets were encountered, how many digit characters were found, because we are interested in the sum total of the number of alphabets and digit characters. So let us create our for loop. We start from the first character. We go all the way till the last character, and every time we are going to increment the loop. So let us extract. The string is in B. Mind well, that is the uppercase string. So we will use that from the ith position. Now all I need to write is two conditions. First condition is x should be greater than equal to. Now I convert it to uppercase, so I'm going to compare it with uppercase. Either it is an alphabet or it is a digit. See, this is what I meant by saying reduce the number of conditions. Had I not converted it into uppercase, I would have to write in one more condition, that it is greater than equal to small a and less than equal to small z. So I'm eliminating that additional condition. So in this situation, yes, I'm going to add in 1 to my counter because I've actually come across a character which is alphabet or a digit character. So once I come out of the loop, what do I need to do is I need to check whether the number of characters that I encountered throughout my process of extraction, whether all those characters were alphabet numeric or not. Now, if that is the situation, then the value of the counter should be equal to the total number of characters, that is the length of the string. So I will just go ahead and write in if the counter value is equal to the length of the string. Right, so this should do the trick. Let us try and check our code. So my basic logic here is here. We need to extract one character at a time, and every time we extract a character, we check whether it falls within the required ranges or not. And the second trick is if all the characters that accounted for are equal to the length of the string, then obviously all the characters were alphanumeric. So I'm going to put in only alphabets. It says all alphanumeric. And I put in digit characters, it still says all alphanumeric. The moment I add in one or more special characters, it says some are not alphanumeric. Which means if I put in a space just as in the previous one, um, it says some are not alphanumeric. So this is the second alternative. Now this is a longer alternative compared to the previous definition where I created only a pattern and gave the solution. That was a 5-line code. But this is also another code if you do not know how to work with regular expressions or creating patterns. And this is a simpler code, though it is a longer code. Go ahead and try this out, and we'll catch up in the next video.